Hi everyone, it's LPS Entertainment, and in this video I'm going to be sharing some LPS filming tips, as well as some strategies for becoming more popular on LPSTube. I made a video similar to this a while ago, but I'm going to be redoing it right now because that video was not very good. Anyways, these are some strategies that I use while filming, and I hope they can help you guys too. Okay, so the first piece of advice that I have is when filming, try not to cut off the characters' voices. So here's an example of what not to do. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for prom coming up. Yeah, me too, but unfortunately no one asked me to go with them. Oh, well that's okay. I mean, you can still have fun. Yeah, I guess I'll just pig out on all the snacks. Yeah. As you can see, cutting off characters' voices makes the video confusing and hard to follow. Number 2, try to have good lighting for your videos. I would suggest either filming outside or using the natural light from a window. In my opinion, natural light usually looks better than artificial lights. When is Melanie gonna be here to pick me up already? I just want to go shopping. You don't want your viewers to have any trouble seeing what's going on in the scene. And it just looks a lot more professional if you have a good source of light while filming. Number 3, try to have some music in the background of your LPS videos, as well as some sound effects. Now, when it comes to this piece of advice, I'm not really one to be talking because I don't always have music in the background of my films, and personally I think I could do a bit better on sound effects. But if you have access to music or sound effects, I do recommend putting them in your LPS videos, because it makes the film more credible and realistic. Putting music in the background of your videos also enhances the mood that you want to give off to your viewers for a specific scene. So if it were a sad scene, it would sound much better with sad music. Here's an example with sound effects. This is okay. Mom, I'm home! But this sounds even better. Mom, I'm home! And the best part about sound effects is that there's no need to get fancy with them. I usually just play them off of YouTube while filming. Number 4, when doing an LPS series or video, try to make all the characters have distinct voices, names, and personalities. First of all, giving characters distinct voices really makes the film more realistic. Come on, this vending machine isn't working again? Come on, let's go and see if we can get a janitor to help us. Their voices sounded pretty similar there, so it's better if you make them have unique tones and pitches. This vending machine isn't working again? Come on, let's go and see if we can get a janitor to help us. Also, I recommend giving characters unique names. Often people give their LPS characters generic or overused names. It's better to get creative. Sometimes what helps me is just going online and looking up lists of different names. As for my series LPS Adopted, I think I could have done better with the names, but I started that series a long time ago when I was younger, which was when I wasn't as creative with names, and now I realize it's sort of important. Make sure your characters also have different personalities, because it makes the series much more interesting. Number 5, for LPS videos in general, and especially LPS series, make them have an interesting plot. Series with overused plots get really boring for the viewers. It's better to come up with your own creative and original idea. A lot of people prefer to do high school dramas and LPS series inside, but I recommend doing some series outside, with different types of drama. In my opinion, seeing an LPS series where one of the characters breaks their leg or eats something poisonous outside is more interesting than watching someone become popular. Number 6, make credible characters for your LPS series. In other words, rather than making shallow characters, make characters with depth and backgrounds. Make your characters relatable and believable. Get ideas off of real people you know in real life, like your friends. Number 7, when filming, make your characters have true emotion and expression. Here's an example of what not to do.
Mom, come quick! Huh? It's Kendall, she's been kidnapped.
Here is a much better version of that scene.
Mom, come quick! It's Kendall, she's been kidnapped!
The second version of that random scene sounded much more action-packed and believable than the first version. Number 8, when filming, try to do some cool camera angles. I'll give several examples on what I mean by this. It makes the film more fun to watch if you have cool filming angles. Number 9, make sure you don't shake the camera too much while filming. A little bit is okay, but it starts to become distracting if you do it too much and too rapidly. Here's an example of what to try not to do versus what to aim for. Courtney, please, we're only asking a simple favor of you. Courtney, please, we're only asking a simple favor of you. Number 10, try to make realistic details when filming. For example, when making an LPS drink, instead of using your fingers, try using clay to attach the water bottle instead. And bonus tip number 11, if you ever make a bad scene in your video or just even slightly mess up, redo it. This may sound a little bit repetitive, but when filming, try not to get lazy with the scenes. Give your absolute best for every single scene. I literally sometimes do scenes 10 times over to get them as good as I can get them. Don't get me wrong, an LPS film doesn't have to be perfect, but it's better to give your best work when filming. Anyways, now I'll be moving on to some tips for getting more popular on LPSTube. So, gaining popularity on LPSTube takes time, but these are some things that I do that help speed up the process. So, number 1, be active. This may seem like a sort of worthless and simple piece of advice, but it's always good to try to upload as often as possible. If you just do some videos or a series and you don't really continue it, then people are going to be waiting for a long time and eventually they're just going to start to lose interest in your channel and its content in general. So overall, it's not like you have to upload every single week, but just try to upload as often as you can. Number 2, try to make a variety of different videos on your channel. So instead of just having music videos or just having series, try having a little bit of everything so that your viewers can get latched on to not just one series per se. You can have short skits, music videos, challenges, series, and more. Number 3, try to make relatable and interactive videos on your channel. I noticed that people like it when they can make personal connections to what they see. Make things that people can say this over. Same! It just makes people want to watch your video more. Number 4, get inspired off of other people. As long as you're not taking someone's direct and entire idea, it's okay to get inspired off of people. Or, use someone's idea but make your own version of it. Learning from what other LPS tubers do and getting ideas from their videos can really help you and your channel grow. But, number 5, going along with that, it's important not to get too inspired or copy anyone. People want to see original content on LPS channels, so try not to do something too similar to what someone else is doing. It's better to try to be as original as possible when coming up with characters, plots, and other ideas. And going along with that, number 6, try to get as creative as you can. For example, instead of doing the same old high school drama plot, try doing a plot that involves taking your LPS outside or just that doesn't involve high school. Or, for instance, instead of doing a high school drama series from the perspective of a victim becoming more popular, try doing it from the perspective of a bully becoming less popular. I think it would make a series much more interesting. Number 7, just be nice. When you get hate comments or just weird comments in general, it's not always best to get worked up over it and try to fight back. I just delete them. Or if I forget to do that, I just leave them. Because it's not a huge deal. Everyone's going to get haters and there's no use getting sad or angry over it. Anyways, that about concludes this video and I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. So, thanks so much for watching. Bye!